फर्दर हम लोग यहाँ पे अभी और कैटेगरी में देखेंगे which are rationals। जो हम लोगों का रियल नंबर्स होता है इसका और भी दो कैटेगरीज है। एक है रेशनल, जिसके अंडर में जो भी मैंने डिस्कस किया अभी तक वो सब कुछ आता है, और एक होता है इरेशनल। अबे रेशनल इरेशनल का क्या फंडा है देखो। इन बुकिश लैंग्वेज rational means, the definition of rational means any number that can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0 and p and q are co-prime. Okay, p and q are co-prime. P and q co-prime means their HCF must be equal to 1. Okay, then that number p by q, say n be the number, then the number n is called a rational number. For example, 2, which can be written in the form 2 into 1, 2 by 1. Say 8, 8 can be written in the form of 8 by 1. Okay, any number that can be just 2 by 3 rational, 4 by 9 rational. These are rational numbers. Okay, irrational means those numbers which cannot be written in the form of p by q. For example, under root of 2, I missed one thing, that p and q must be integers. There must be integers, plus 1 2 3 4 and so on. Root over 2, see, root over 2 cannot be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers. Can we? No, because of this root. But root over 4, root over 4, what is the value of root over 4? It is 2. This can be written in the form of p by q, that is 2 by 1. So now root 4 is not a irrational number, it is a rational number. But root 2, which cannot be written in the form of p by q, is an irrational number. Likewise, root 3, root 5, root 6, root 8, root 9, root 9 is a rational number again, because root 9 is nothing but 3. Root 10, root 11, and so on. That means those which cannot be written in the form of p by q are known as irrational number, and those which can be written in the form of p by q are known as rational numbers. Fine. Pi, in some special case, pi is an irrational number. Now you may think that pi is approximately equal to 22 over 7, but 22 is an integer and 7 is also an integer. That means it can be written in the form of p by q. Then why we are calling pi to be an irrational instead of rational? Reason is 22 over 7 is an approximation of pi. It is not the exact value of pi. Okay, if we go for the decimal expansion of pi, it is 3.1415 and so on. But if you go for the decimal expansion of 22 over 7, then it will be 3.14. Up to this it is correct, but after that it is 28. That means it is not equal to pi. After the second decimal place, from the third decimal place, it is not equal to pi. So that's why these two are not equal. It's just an approximation to pi. So that's why pi cannot be written in the form of p by q for now. Okay, but if you want the detailed explanation, the in-depth explanation of why pi is an irrational number, I will be uploading another video of it, which is one of my research paper actually. uh, there you can got your answer, you can get your answer. Okay, but now for now these two are different thing, pi and 22 over 7. So for just for the approximation purpose, we can use 22 over 7 in place of pi. Okay, but these two are not equal, that's why pi is irrational, but 22 over 7 is a rational. Okay, do remember this, 22 over 7 is comes under the rational segment, but pi comes under the irrational segment. In the same way, exponential, I think you don't got it right now yet, the exponential function e, whatever, we'll discuss it in later, but up to pi. Okay, so these are the different these are the uh, this is the concept of rational and irrational numbers. Fine.